Well guys, welcome back. It's Leanne and Barry here, and we just left where we were staying we spent 2 nights there. We really liked it, wanted to unwind. Caño Hondo. As I said, you'll see by the videos, a really nice place for those of you that really like the serene country, simple, laid-back atmosphere. And now we're heading to, well, I'm going to let Leanne tell you. Leanne, where are we heading to?
Well, we're going to be going near Magua, so we can go take the horseback ride up to Halda Waterfall. And after that, we'll be going through Michis, and we may end up in sleeping in Bavaro tonight.
So we'll see how far we get. Just wanted to do a little intro here as we're driving down the highway. This does head to Michis. From Michis to Bavaro, we are going to take the new highway. We understand there's a Four Seasons hotel that is commencing construction just around the town of Michis. We're going to see what we can find, a little bit more information about that, because those kind of names kind of tell us our economy's still doing well. And when you start to see names like that appearing, well, that's not small dollar. So they're doing some road construction up here. We're going to catch up with you a little bit later in the day and maybe do some filming. I guess we need horseback to get there, right, Leanne?
Or you can hike, but I would prefer to take the horseback myself.
So we're going to check that out about horsebacking and going from there. So this is Barry
and Leanne,
and we'll catch you guys a little bit later on down the road. Hi guys, it's Barry here, just on a quick update. We're on the road from where we stayed onto a town called Michis, La Carretera de Michis. And I wanted to stop. I'm just leaning over the front of the truck here, pull off the road. It's taken us about 3 times longer than expected. But the reason why is we just found they're completely renovating and modernizing another major artery. Why I'm stopping to bring this to everyone's attention is the fact that infrastructure is what creates value, and it's amazing. There's counting this one now, almost a dozen new highways going throughout the country of the DR. And we have passed, Leanne's in the truck, but Leanne, would you say about a dozen bridges at least?
Oh yeah.
Conservatively, a dozen bridges to make this road, and I mean modern bridges with culverts. Every one of them's going over rivers, not canyons, so they're completely lined with massive 6-8 foot culverts in place. The amount of equipment I've seen is matchable to any country I've ever been in. Hundreds of dump trucks, several graders, multitudes of D7, D6, D8 cats. And just one more reason why I'm saying is some nations are decelerating, others are accelerating. We're all in the same economy, and I do see we're a major part of the money and the profits from Barrick gold mines and things of this nature. This is why Danilo is loved as a president. The money is being reinvested into the country. Infrastructure creates values, increase in values. And pardon if you hear some heavy equipment and trucks going through the background. I just thought it's one of the first chances I've had to pull off the road. But to say I'm impressed, or to be impressed as to what is going on in this project on this one road alone, does not quite put it into perspective. Okay, this Barry, I'm going to head back on the road now and continuing on into beaches. But this is most impressive and is going to be an incredible road when it's done. Okay guys, Barry and Leanne back with you. I'm just going to do real quick here. After about, I'd say 25-30 miles, eh Leanne?
Yeah, about that.
Geez, I said in my first film there that Larry's going to probably overdub with a bunch of pictures there. Well, we're starting to see the finished product. And short of the gutters on the sides and the reflective median lines and the side lines, we're here now looking at near the finished product. Again, much the same as any other major artery in this country. State of the art in terms of pavement, and thought you guys might like to appreciate a quick ride after all this construction here. We're back up and running, but you can see on the side of the road, you can see the gutters are going into place. I'm sure the camera will pick it up. And once again, excellent quality asphalt, double layered. And we'll catch up with you a little further down the line, but I guess if you're like us that lives here, you get really excited about this kind of infrastructure, because after almost 40 years of living in these type of countries, I know what that brings better than most folks. So here you go. The gutters have been finished here on the side. We're going to cut out for now. They're just doing the finals. So anyway, guys, at least you're probably more current than most. Probably most people living in the country don't even know this is going on. Well, once again, no one said old Barry and Leanne had the greatest ascents, but we ventured off the main highway. And we believe this dirt road's gonna hug the ocean and hopefully get us where we want to go. We got about an hour and a half of daylight left. And what beach did we turn off on, Leanne?
Playa Limon.
Playa Limon. And according to the information we got, which is our cell phone, GPS, and an old map, it's going to line us up with several beaches. And hopefully we're right. But like I said, old Barry and Leanne seldom miss the addiction to getting off the main road. As pretty as it was, that was a state-of-the-art highway. We're kind of sand duning a little bit through this sand road. As you can see, as I turn this corner here, you'll get it in the corner of the screen, hugging the ocean. So hopefully it gets us where we want to go. I could sure use another rum. We're running low on supplies, which ice and rum and a little fruit juice go a long way for me. And Leanne's not far behind me, but we'll catch up with you in a little while. We'll see where this road goes, and it should be really a good kind of little trail, actually, hugging the ocean like this. And we'll keep up with you soon. So here we are, still on the same road. I just figured I'd start up camera again. And I guess we're about 5-6 miles. Pulled off and looked at the sea a couple times. I did get a couple of pictures, but I figure we'll just keep going down here. According to what information we got, we're sticking with it, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, like Buffy used to say. And anyway, it looks like we're heading through some kind of tunnel of trees here, and I'll keep it rolling from that. And from then on, we'll cut camera in a little bit and pick it up a little further on. So it looks like it's nightfall. That was just a bat that flew in front of the truck. This is probably a little different for most of you folks, eh? And I'll keep it running just for a little bit longer here. I'm sure old Larry will fill it in with some other interesting articles here, but yeah, it's almost like it became night. That was really kind of cool, eh, Mouse?
Yeah. Nice tunnel.
Yeah, this reminds me of in Boba, on our side of the coast, where they're making a new state park. Parts of it that you drive under to get to the state park are like this. And that's going to be another great place to draw people. And if I had a little bit more time, Mouse, I'd swear I'd go over that ridge. But we got only, I guess, about an hour and a half of daylight. So we'll just keep on boogieing for now. And hopefully this don't dead end. And I'll check my GPS. Nope, guess we're going to be backtracking and going a different way. Well, hi guys, Leanne and Barry back with you. We're in the little seaside town of Meeches. We just wanted to pull under a bunch of trees, and we're going to be driving through the town and give you a little idea. It's a quiet place, looks relatively clean. Johnny, my partner's been here several times, and we'll just give it a little drive through on the way. We're going to stay on the highway and continue on. And just another stop on our trip. Nothing fantastic, nothing extravagant, but just another stop on the old trip here. Oi, ¿cómo está? Bien? And drive along some of the side streets here of Meeches with us. As I'm driving through, it's lunchtime, so everything's closed. That's why we always pack water, ice, along with tools and tire plugs and all those kind of things in case you run into these little mishaps on the road. But this appears to be a very clean little town, and nice people. Everyone just relaxing, enjoying their lunch. Obviously, it's not a beach town though. Okay, so there we noticed there's coastal shoreline, beautiful river we're crossing now. Beautiful, but it's going to be salt water, I can tell you. I see mangroves on the side of it, and I don't know. It'd be a great place to drive through if you want to learn more about the country. Obviously, a person's comfort is directly linked to their personal knowledge, both in the language and both in understanding culture. We would have no problem here. Some people would want to drive through and just have a quick stop and a quick hello. Just past a sign that says Los Frances. So obviously there's European culture here as well. I'll say it again, it is clean. Definitely a clean town. With us guys, you never know where we're stopping or where we're going, so we'll just keep on shooting film whenever it seems to be appropriate. And that way it's kind of like you guys are out on holiday in the back seat with us, which is what we kind of try to do with our videos, and we hope we get that across. We'd love to hear some more feedback. But the old YouTube channel is well past 250,000 views now, and we thank you all very much for that. Witnessing a nice new house going in. I'm looking at these homes here, and I can tell you there's money in this section. There's supposedly a little Chinese section in this town too, which we'll save for another day, but we're heading out. We're going to venture on a little bit further. Any idea where we might want to make a destination today, Leanne?
Probably Bavaro.
Bavaro, okay, and that's probably about 50 miles or so.